My name is Renee Burchard. I'm a patient of Dr. McConnell's at Inova VIP 360. I became a patient a little over 2 years ago, and before that my husband was a patient for several years, and he had been nagging me to set an appointment and to get started. And I put it off, and then in October I made a call, simple, 2-minute phone call, set my first appointment, went in for my very first visit, and was completely impressed. The office was quiet, it wasn't overloaded with patients. It took almost 5 hours. It was a long, lengthy physical, to the point that I realized that maybe I had thought I had ever gotten a physical in my life, but I was 50 years old and really getting my first physical because I really didn't know what a full physical was. There was actually moments of kind of awkward silence where Dr. McConnell was giving me a lot of time to collect my thoughts and really have a long, lengthy conversation. I didn't feel rushed in any way. There weren't a lot of patients outside, so I didn't feel like I was taking other people's time. But it ended up that this was a great thing for us, because that was in October, and about a month later I had a medical crisis that I ended up getting admitted to the hospital, and very quickly the word tumor came up, and it was behind my left eye. And so most people, when they hear the word tumor, they would get very nervous, and I really never even had a moment of being nervous, because my care was so well coordinated between not only Dr. McConnell and Dr. Scheifetz and the other doctors on the VIP 360 team, but also a lot of specialists. They knew exactly who to call, and within, I guess it was 3 days after I'd gotten admitted to the hospital, I had been seen by 3 top specialists in very, subspecialists, and very, it was kind of funny because I've said before, I did not know that there's a doctor for about every quarter inch in your body that specializes in that little place. But I had seen 3 top specialists that Dr. Scheifetz and Dr. McConnell moved me through their offices. It was seamless. I was not taking film from one place or files from one place to the other. My Epic record followed me the whole way. They were in a group text all together with me, so every doctor and myself were constantly, we had the latest communication of where I was in this situation, and so it was one of those things that I, since then, have had regular physicals and just had regular doctor's appointments, but it's one of those things that you didn't know that you needed it until you were in a situation that you really needed it. And now, I say all the time, I wish everybody had that level of care and that level of navigation that I've experienced through being a VIP 360 patient.